Good evening, everyone. Hope we're all fine and well. Just wanted to go through one of my model creations. Given the date being the always anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. I am a Titanic enthusiast, as well as ocean liners in general. And I made this model over the last year or so, adding bits and pieces, but it's finally finished now. So we're going to start looking at this. This is the wreck of the RMS Titanic. So I made this using a Revel kit that I purchased on eBay that someone had started, and obviously not finished off, so it was ideal. It was nice and cheap for what I needed. So we'll start off here. Again, the model is set in clay, just normal modeling clay that I've modeled the sea floor. I don't know if you can see that there, and then painted up. I've also added a lot of detail on the bow, on the side of the ship there. So again, this is just achieved with some bit of sand mixed with the paint and different colours there, building that up. So we'll start from the front. We've got right at the bow of the ship, we've still got the crane that's still attached at the front there. Still in situ on the wreck today. Moving further back, a lot of her anchors and anchor chains are still there now. Further back there, we've got the destroyed crow's nest tower that Frederick Fleet would have given the ship's bell 3 solid rings to indicate to the bridge that there was an obstacle dead ahead. Moving further back along the ship, we have one life raft davit there, again in the swung out position. Move further back along the promenade deck here. We move back towards where the ship broke in two. So again, what I've done to create this effect of the metal coming apart there, being peeled back, that's again done with modeling clay that I've made a mold and made the impression that there's steel and rivets and plates all joined together. And the inside of the ship, I've just padded that out with a bit of foam to make that look like the rest of the decking. Moving along to the stern of the ship, because the Titanic did break in two. Now we're looking at the stern here. This is unrecognizable as part of the Titanic now. It just shows how violent her sinking and how much force she hit the bottom of the ocean with. So once again, this is the stern here, right at the back. If we look very closely, I've mounted one of the propellers buried up in there, just about make it out. Once again, this has all been done using modeling clay that you can see I've made an impression of and molded. So it gives the impression of steel with rivets. Moving back along again, ultimate destruction here where it imploded on the way down. Along the back there, all peeling away. Then we have Titanic's giant reciprocating engines still in situ. They were actually made using some old Revel wheels, came off a model aircraft, and some cable ties. So very simple effect, but has worked really well with this. So panning it back. I'm very pleased with the model. It took me quite a while, but again, building it up. Just step by step, doing bits and bits. Got my signature there with the name. Well, all in all, that model sits up on the shelf now, accompanied with some of my drawings. And now I've displayed it on all this is a simple bookcase. Is a book stand, cookbook stand that I picked up from eBay for a couple of quid. And I think that's a perfect way of displaying it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I do have plenty more ideas like this in the pipeline. So thank you very much. Bye bye now.